What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the vlog. So it's Labor Day weekend here in the States, so what a better way to celebrate a holiday than just eating a bunch of food. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. As well as that, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips on kind of how to survive the upcoming holiday seasons, what to look out for, what to do, and kind of tips that I use to make sure that I stay on track, especially if I'm dieting or trying to maintain my weight. A lot of things, a lot of temptations that are happening at the holiday seasons. You know, there's tons of food on the table, tons of desserts, tons of sweets and everything. I'm going to kind of give you some tips and tricks of what I do to make sure that I stay on track. As well as that, I'm going to be eating a bunch of food throughout the day. I'm not going to do any 10,000 calorie challenge or anything like that, but I'm going to be eating a bunch of food and documenting kind of my physique and my weight starting out now, tomorrow, and then probably the next day as well, just to kind of show you what does happen if you do fall off the wagon for at least one day. You binge eat, you eat a bunch of food, you go out to, Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas dinner, maybe this Labor Day weekend, you're going to be grilling out a bunch. And kind of to really just show you that, it doesn't really matter as long as you're mostly good all the time, as long as you're on track, as long as you're following your diet plan, as long as you're getting your workouts in and you're becoming active. Just one day out of the whole entire week or even the whole entire month really is not going to ruin your progress. So stay tuned with me again, and I'll catch you guys for breakfast. So it's breakfast time, so I figured what a better way to get a lot of calories in and everything than the Rock's cheat meal, which is going to be the brioche French toast. So now I was looking at a lot of her recipes and everything. He makes this. Basically takes a whole loaf of brioche bread, slices off the ends, and then cuts this in half, so it'll be two gigantic pieces. This is cinnamon apple. It smells amazing. So I'm gonna get making this, and I will catch you guys back at the table to kind of go over calorie count and getting this down. All right, what is up, everyone? French toast done. Gonna add some toppings onto this meal. So everything together, once I kind of get all the whipped cream on here, the peanut butter and everything, was gonna be around 1,600 calories or so. Macros and everything broken down will be up here. So I'm extremely excited to get into this. I'm gonna get started and probably get this down. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Done. So that was amazingly tasty. Probably after the first French toast was down, I started hitting a wall. It was a lot of food, but really good. So I'm gonna sit this off for a while because I feel like I'm in a food coma, and then probably head for a walk. So I'll tune in with you guys later. And we're back. We're here on a nice long walk. Went down to our local coffee shop, got myself a nice iced black coffee. So again, I'm not drinking my calories because I know I'm going to be consuming and eating a ton of calories that way. So I don't need to be drinking my calories. That French toast was amazing this morning, the Rock's cheat meal. So now I feel obviously like I have a rock in my stomach. So I definitely needed to get on a walk, get moving, kind of burn some of that stuff off and get everything kind of moving again. Which brings me to kind of tip number one, where is planning out your day, making sure you know that you're going on to a holiday dinner or holiday function. You know that you're going to be consuming a lot of food. You know that you're going to be eating a lot of calories, probably some desserts, some drinks, and everything there that you don't normally consume, which is going to add to your calorie count. So try to plan out around that. So like, for example, is yesterday I planned that I'm going to do 20,000 steps. I'm going to make sure I stay on my calorie count, my calories that I'm going to be eating. And then today, again, another 20,000 steps. I'm consuming a lot of food, and same to tomorrow. So that way that I have that extra buffer, I'm burning more calories that way. And a lot of those calories won't be stored as fat and then kind of throw me off my plan. So that's kind of where the tip is. plan your day, make sure you're staying active, you're not just lounging around or anything, and also making sure that you're not drinking your calories, having low calorie options for your drinks, and preparing yourself for later on in the day when you're gonna be consuming all those calories. So that's it for now. I'll check in back with you guys later, and yeah, see you then.
Ready? Let's go to the gym.
The push day in the gym. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon. I haven't eaten since that French toast, and I'm really not that all hungry, but I also could go for some Taco Bell, so for a post-workout meal. So we're gonna get some Taco Bell here and get back home for meal number 2. Hi, could I get a taco and burrito craving pack?
Would you like anything else?
Oh, that's it. All right, got here some Taco Bell, like the big grande snack box. So gonna get to eating this. It's been a while since I've had Taco Bell, so really looking forward to this. Oh my God. Wish they got soft shell tacos, or if they're hard shell tacos, or the Doritos Locos tacos. Those I think are like worth it for hard shell. I don't know. What do you guys think? Put in the comments. Doritos Locos tacos or normal hard shell, or soft shell tacos. Which one's the best? I think Doritos Locos tacos, taco shell, and then soft shell. But on last resort, it would be normal hard shell. I'm done. I did good. Ate mostly all of them except 2 burritos left because, and I can't. I'm done. I'm so full. I'm so full from the French toast. I don't know how people do giant calorie eating challenges. Maybe one day. But also probably because I'm dieting, so like my body really is not used to eating a lot of calories, especially like my stomach. I think that's the hardest problem right now. Maybe like towards more of the winter I could probably eat more calories. But we're gonna cut it short there. Gonna head home and I'll catch you for probably a meal number 3. What is up, guys? So I had to go out, get some charcoal. Family's coming over, so we're gonna be laying on some corn. I've been smoking a brisket all day and everything for later on. So I had to go to Walmart, pick up some stuff, but I did happen to see that it was buy 2 pies for $1. So definitely had to get these. It went with the apple pie and then the pumpkin pie. So we're gonna have one of these right now. I think we'll go with the pumpkin pie, and we'll have the apple pie probably later. So let's dig in here. That was delicious. We're gonna head home now, chop this charcoal off, get some corn cooked, and I'll check in with you guys later for dinner. Yeah, there's nothing like having a cold beer straight from the tap right on your house, which is why I like making sure that I actually brew my own beer. Which brings me up to my next tip is making sure that you're looking at kind of low calorie options for drinks especially during the holiday season, because most likely than not, during your holiday event, there will be alcohol consumed. So really, like the biggest tip that I can think of is just trying to go for your, low calorie beers, your light beers. There's a lot of different options available. If you can brew your own beer, you can know alcohol content, you can kind of know the calories as well, or obviously go for like cocktails, things that are mixed with not high sugar, or you can just mix it with diet soda for that matter. So yeah, that's kind of one way to make sure that you're limiting the amount of calories that you're also taking during the holiday season, because a lot of calories that we probably do consume at these parties or anything like that is most likely alcohol. It's empty calories that aren't really going to help you out. So again, catch you back at dinner. All right, meal number 5 for the day, dinner to finish us out. 250 grams of brisket, 150 grams of a combination of sweet potatoes, beets, and parsnips. So you're gonna get this done. Calories will be up on the screen over here with the totals. Probably checking with dessert. All right, guys, so dinner's done. Kind of moving on to dessert. I did have 2 chocolate chip cookies as well. And then I decided to go to Culver's and finish things out strong with a large concrete mixer, Butterfinger and peanut butter. It's around 1,500 calories or so in this one. So total calories after having this today are around 7,000 calories. I think 238 of that is protein, 777 carbs, and around 350 grams of fat. So all in all, basically what I'll do is I'll show my weight and physique update tomorrow morning, and then the following morning after that, kind of to show, what are the effects of, definitely going off of your plan, going off of your diet, and is that going to have large impacts to weight gain, fat gain, or whatsoever. Really just kind of show you one day really does not make a difference within everything. So hopefully I'll be showing you that throughout the next few days. And I'm going to kind of sit back, enjoy this for the rest of the night, and I'll tune to you guys tomorrow morning. What is up, everyone? Good morning. It is Thursday morning, so it's been 3 days in a morning since I've had that cheat day last Sunday. So again, consumed around 7,000 calories in a whole day. Again, just to kind of show you guys in a typical holiday, if you guys do fall off the wagon, if you guys do binge eat, if you guys do eat a lot of food, that, it's not really going to have as much of an impact on your overall progress for weight loss as you guys actually think. So again, I'll be putting up here kind of what my current weight was that morning, waking up on Monday morning, as well as a physique update, kind of showing you what my body looked like. At the beginning of this video, I obviously showed you what my current weight was starting there, and then my physique and everything. So really what happened was I woke up Monday morning and I gained around 5 pounds or so. Now, again, it's important to remember that this is 5 pounds does not mean that I just gained 5 pounds of fat. What that is just kind of inflammation and water weight that I'm retaining. So my body not being used to having all of those carbs, all that fat, all that processed food, since I've been on a diet and eating clean. My body's going to start, especially my digestive system is going to be inflaming. It's going to be pulling in more water, and also my glycogen stores and everything, and within the muscles are going to be more full as well. So with that, all that extra weight really is where that 5 pounds comes from. It doesn't come from that I just gained 5 pounds of fat just overnight, just because I was bad one day where I had a bunch of food. Now definitely this I think is an extreme case, because I definitely overate a lot more than you probably would if you're just going to a holiday dinner or you're going to a holiday event where you're kind of probably going to be more mindful throughout the day, especially if you are on a diet where you're not going to be probably eating 7,000 calories. You might, if eat more, maybe 1,000 calories more. So the weight gain that you'll see is obviously not as dramatic as what I experienced. And then also over the course of the few days, my weight kind of just bottomed out a little bit. I didn't get back down to lean where I was when I started Sunday morning, which I think was around like 186, 187 pounds, which again, I feel like that weight was a lot lower than what it actually should be, because the days before I did a lot of cardio, and I did a lot of restriction on my carbs and everything. So my glycogen and everything in the muscles was depleted, my water weight is down and everything. So that's kind of why I was there. And then following Sunday, I kind of went into a diet where I added a little more carbs in my diet than I was eating the week before. So I kind of, as of this morning, Thursday morning, I'm back down to around that 189, 190 mark, which I think is more representative of what my true weight really was if I wasn't hardcore eating. But again, it just kind of shows that, even if you do go all out, a huge, large calorie surplus of food just for one day, I mean, the most you're gonna be gaining is probably 5 pounds of water weight. And again, if you just go back onto your diet, you get your cardio and everything in check, you'll be back on track. And as you can see from my progress photos of the next day, it's not my physique doesn't really look that all different. If anything, I look bigger because, again, there's more carbs and water within the muscles to kind of push my frame out. So I hope this video was found interesting. Please get a thumbs up, a subscribe, and hit that bell button if you guys are interested for more videos and more things that will be coming. And I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.